Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Halloween edition of Raw Review. That's right, Monday Night Raw Review. I used to call it a ramble, but today I'm just going to review. And that's right. It is Halloween. And this is Psycho Steve. However, I'm not going to do this with a mask. I'm going to take the mask off. You know my face. You know what I look like. That's right. Halloween edition. Raw review. And my review is, it was alright. Yes, Brock Lesnar did come out. Yes, Braun Strowman did confront. And yes, Baron Corbin tried to kiss a little bit of booty. Brock Lesnar booty. That's right. The interim GM trying to butter up to the former Universal Champion until Braun Strowman comes out and kicks his arse. But then gets dealt with by Brock Lesnar right afterwards. It was a nice start to the show. I thought it was pretty good. But more importantly, this is the Raw after Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view. And let me tell you, if you haven't seen Back to School, review of Evolution from Mike Hidu, you better watch. It was a pretty damn good show. There were botches. You expect that. But it's okay. Because it's the first ever women's pay-per-view. All women's pay-per-view. And I thought it was a pretty good show. But Raw has to follow up with a 10-woman tag team match. OMG. Welcome to my worst nightmare. That's why it's the Halloween edition. They're trying to scare people off. Why put 10 women in one match? You already had a 20-women Royal Rumble last night. Why do it again? Yeah, you had your nostalgia. You had your Trish Stratus and Lita combination trying to be the Hardy Boys. Natalya giving props to her father, Jim Neidhart, and Bret the Hitman Hart during the match. I thought it was pretty good. But I really don't want to see 10 women tag team matches anymore. I'm tired of it. There's a lot of talent in this women's division. Let's show them off in singles matches, maybe tag team matches. But that's it. Leave the trios and the 10 women tag team matches in the back. Please. But on to more important things. We're going to skip through all the crap that we saw during the show. One important aspect is that for Crown Jewel coming up this Friday, John Cena has decided, no mas for me. I'm not going to Saudi Arabia because I'm John Cena and I don't have to do anything. It's another reason why I don't like John Cena too much. When they ask you to do something, the company that's been carrying you, not you carrying it, but it carrying you, asks you to make an appearance at their biggest Saudi Arabia pay-per-view, aside from the greatest Royal Rumble, of course. You do it. But he has a replacement. Bobby Lashley. Yeah, that Bobby Lashley. I feel sorry for this Crown Jewel World Cup tournament. We've gone from a 16-time world champion to a guy who has a little midget as his hype man, Leo Rush. Don't get me wrong, I love Leo Rush. But Bobby Lashley? Come on. There's better people you could put in that. Maybe Finn Balor? Maybe Finn Balor? Gosh. Take a chance, WWE. Throw a great wrestler in there, not just a big, muscular somebody to fill a spot. No. Let's put a great wrestler in there. And you got Kurt Angle in there still, too. More nostalgia. You think he's going to get past anybody? I don't think so. But Crown Jewel is coming this Friday. I'm very excited about it. As you can see behind me, yes, I'm in a vehicle. Real talk, Psycho Steve is moving from Dallas back home. So he's in the middle of driving a U-Haul to his destination. But this is Beyond the Shoot, and the show must go on. No producer, no Mike Hedo, just Psycho Steve. Mike Hedo did a great job on our live stream for WWE Evolution last night. And he did a great job on the back to school shoot. But it's my time, my opinions, and my review. Now we're going to skip to the last part. The biggest story, Dean Ambrose turning heel against Seth Rollins, his brother from The Shield. So Seth Rollins comes out and he looks all sad. I don't understand. I don't understand what Dean was doing. I want some answers. So I want Dean to come out right now. As a brother, come out and face me right now. So Dean comes from the crowd. Doesn't come to the ring. Doesn't take a step forward. Just comes out to the crowd. And Seth Rollins is just going on and on about how I'm going to show you how to deal with problems. I'm going to have you come down here. And if not, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to get some answers from you. And Dean Ambrose doesn't say a word. I kind of like that. Reminds me of the Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano feud in NXT, where Ciampa came back and didn't say a word for about 3 weeks straight and got major heat. Major heat. Oh, and what did it lead to? The NXT Championship. That's right. That's right. Dean Ambrose, future world champion. I see it happening very soon. But this rivalry is going to be awesome. They're not going to fight a crown jewel. Seth Rollins is in the World Cup tournament. But I see Dean making an appearance and making his presence felt at Crown Jewel. We'll have to see what happens this Friday. Yes, it's in Saudi Arabia still. Controversy's not over. It's still ongoing in Saudi Arabia, but WWE is full of professionals. They're going to follow through with their word and put on a great show. We'll see how much money they make. We'll see how the matches are. But I'll tell you what, Evolution was a pretty damn good pay-per-view, and Crown Jewel's got to follow. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Remember, we got DX going up against the Brothers of Destruction. Well, we do have AJ Styles defending his title against Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan has been in the news saying he's not going to show up either. So we'll have to see tomorrow on SmackDown what happens with that. I'm still on the road. Psycho Steve is on the road. Tomorrow, SmackDown Live. Mike Hedo's going to be handling that. And Wednesday, more than likely, we're going to have a prediction show. And we're going to be grading 205 Live. That's our flagship show. And if not, we'll do it Thursday. And then Friday is the pay-per-view. November 2nd at 11 a.m. U.S. time. Saudi Arabia. Crown Jewel. This has been the Raw Review. Yeah, I know I missed some stuff. But it's the important stuff we got to take care of. We don't have much time. We don't have a lot of time. But it's okay. Because Psycho Steve is going to keep doing what he does. And what he does best is entertain. Yes, I wore a mask. Yes, it's Halloween. And we'll have to see what happens at Crown Jewel. You know I love you. Beyond the Shoot. Represented. Psycho Steve here in his U-Haul. Halfway to his destination. I love all of you. Keep in touch. Watch SmackDown Live. And if you don't want to watch it, just watch Back to School, where Mike Hedo's going to grade all the matches. Because we watch the shows, so you don't have to. Happy Halloween from Beyond the Shoot.